Well, don't you guys look nice and comfortable? Well, who's supposed to pay for everything? I got a lab to build, I got troops to make. Well, you know, in this game, money does kind of grow on trees. Alright guys, Lord Beardo, Loot Nation, and you know, everybody deals with the upgrades in this game differently, and I probably deal with them the worst out of everybody I know, because when your heroes are down, there's no one who can come and get the loot, and these raids right here are going to be laughable at best. You see down here, I break open the bottom. I don't have any poison spells for the clan castle, so I'm like, alright, what am I going to do? Let me go ahead and just start spamming some troops down, get my giants down, get some wizards up in there. I've come to this new conclusion with the way the loot is that I'm going to try to fight boxes individually inside of a base. I'm just going to pick off one little part of it, try to get the loot, then move on to the next box, vice versa, because everyone's kind of leaving their loot on the outsides because this whole new town hall thing. Oop, little raid fail right there. Missed the king.
How dare you?
Sorry, man. Alright, we're moving around into the second box right here. Couple wall breakers, bring some more giants in, couple more wizards. Now we're gonna have to heal that inferno tower in order to get that loot, so we're scooting around, scurrying around. Here it comes, a little free spell on top. Got the wizard tower as well, because that's how we do it, because we need to get the loot, because we need to get some upgrades, and we don't have the queen. And the queen is the most important piece to the entire raid puzzle when it comes to getting loot, because she sits back, picks everything off, doesn't get shot by archer towers and mortars and expos because she's chilling behind everybody. Alright, well, if I could just get in through the bottom here, take out those expo and the 2 Teslas, then I got myself a good raid. Well, I guess that's not gonna happen, which would have been nice because he still got over 200,000 each and a bunch of dark elixir, but not a big deal. I'll just use my mighty warden staff to zap pennies out of the gold storage. If only his attack was a little stronger, I think I'd be a little bit more happy about him. Kind of rushed to get him, but I'm working on him, so we'll see. That's why I'm trying to save up this elixir. And it is difficult to do. At least I get the 1 star down here. A little quick whizzy zap at the bottom. But yeah, all in all, that raid was terrible. But hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, so neither is my warden gonna get to a 20. I'm not really sure where I'm going with it. Anywho, center, focus, storage heavy base. Perfect. This is exactly what I need. I don't have a queen. I get my king in the middle. I'll rage him. I'll drop another rage on top of him. I got some wall breakers that'll get me all the way inside. This base couldn't be any more perfect. The loot bonus will be a little light on the winning because I'm down in crystal now, which I really trying to go back up to masters. The moment I got out of it, I'm like, man, these loot bonuses just save your raid when you have a bad raid. But here we go. We're all about to punch inside. Oh, Big Bomb takes a bunch of troops out. I got the wall breakers coming. Let's freeze those inferno towers. Let's go inside. Why are you not going inside? Why? Why every raid do you not go inside? They're going to be picking off defenses. They're going to be fighting clan castle troops. They're going to be evading big bombs, possibly even, you know, running into each other. What they're not going to be doing is collecting any loot. Now, this is always going to be a problem, guys. These center bases, you got to quake the middles out. You got to... I actually have no idea because every time I run these raids these days, I just simply keep failing all the time. I need the loot. Need it. I need to get a lot more loot. Or I'm going to be resorting to gemming my queen because I got to figure out a way. I actually was just checking out the forums, saw this guy who calls his raid milking, and I believe it's just using all goblins. And I tried one right now. And it didn't go well, so that should be interesting. I'll probably fool around with a little bit of those. Here's another raid where I don't have the king. This is right before I put my queen down, which before I went to a Town Hall 11, the loot was incredible. I was using the super queen with a bunch of healers on top of her, and I did like 160, 170 dark elixir in a week. I know people are on the forums like, I do 100,000 a day and all this other crazy stuff. Well, 150,000, 160,000 to get another hero in your upgrade while one is already being upgraded to me in the way that I can play the game and get the loot. I feel like that is an awesome strategy for me to be able to put one down a week. Boom, 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 boom. But, however, now I'm working on my queen. She's been down for like 2 or 3 days, and I can't do squat right now. I don't know whether it's this whole loot thing that's going around, or if I'm not used to fighting Town Hall 10s like frequently because I was using a lot of 9s. You see right here, I go inside, couple heals. I tried to heal the clan castle troops because they were just frying up my giants, and that's one thing that I've really not been paying attention to because I'm so used to hitting either an inactive base or a base where my troops don't get inside too often. I'm constantly getting fried up by clan castle troops, and I'm having to bring more poisons, which stinks because I want to bring the quake. I want to bring that extra quake spell and only do 3 quakes my own, and then be able to hold on to, a freeze spell and 2 raid spells. I feel like that is just such a clutch way of using your spells, but from what I'm finding, it's not going well. You see right here, I got the base wide open. It's completely ready. Had I had maybe a war army or something, this would have been an entirely different story, and you're going to see that. I mean, it's just an absolute fail. These raids are all fails. Terrible fail raids. We all do it. The thing is, you got to learn from your failed raids. You got to change around with your army. Look, I'm just looking around frantically like, well, can I at least get the 50% so I get something back? But no, I can't. And Super Warden with his 7,000 healers floating above his head, just not going to get the job done, man. But listen, if you guys have good army types when your heroes are down, or if you have some good tricks or tactics for keeping, a high loot benefit from your army, go ahead, man. Drop those comments at the bottom. Let me hear some of these compositions you guys have. I'll try them. If they work, I'll post them. I'll throw your name up on these things. Like, make this work out. We need to absolutely figure out a way to change how much loot is being made by each person. It's us versus Supercell at this point. They keep taking our loot away. Well, we're going to keep figuring out a way to break the game and have the money makers make money. I mean, looting is a lifestyle, and we got to lay it down, guys. This was absolutely the worst raid I've ever had in Clash of Clans that I can remember. Well, you know the drill, guys. Sub, comment, like, make it all happen. I got some pretty cool things brewing up for this January, so if you're not a part of the channel, follow up, man. You're going to have an opportunity to win some gem cards and do some things in the future. Alright, guys. Look forward to speaking to you next time. Wow, that was absolutely brutal making those freaking raids. Time to make some loot now. Let's go.